Hello everyone. Before I get started with today's project, a lot of people have been asking me, is that the guy I remember back in high school? Well, my name is Randy Harmon. I grew up outside of Buffalo, New York, to a town called Colden, New York, which is about 4 or 5 miles from Kissing Bridge, where we all used to go skiing. I moved here to Georgia back in 1985, but I lived up here in Blue Ridge, Georgia, which is up in the mountains next to North Carolina and Tennessee for the last 5 years. So now I live up in the Appalachian Mountains. But for the project for today, as you can see, one project we're going to be doing on the next couple days is going to be grading this hill. I wish I started it from the beginning like I did in my other video, but I get too rambunctious and get ahead of myself and start doing the work before I want to actually show all the videos. But for today's project, it's going to be down here on my Blue 4 tractor. So let me go ahead and start walking down and show you for the project for today. A lot of people, farmers, and they always leave their tractors and equipment outside, so it always gets weathered. But as you can see, the seat on this tractor is totally rotted out. And what happens, even if it rained, let's say a week ago, that with this material it holds water. Plus it's not very comfortable to sit on. So today we're going to go ahead and change out this seat. But first of all, I want to let you see a beautiful picture of my pond. About a week ago I caught a 4.8 pound bass in it. So I will show you later on some beautiful pictures of, well, I'll actually go fishing and hopefully we can catch some nice sized bass. But I'm going to drive this tractor up to the shop, and we're going to go ahead and replace the seat. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, I have just a little bit left to take this seat off, and then we will install the new one. Let me go grab a 9/16 wrench. Of course, all these bolts are about as hard as can be to get to. Actually, this one on the bottom is all rusted. So let me see if I can get it with a pair of channel locks. Just about got it. Been pretty warm here in the mountains. Right now it's about 80 degrees. Supposed to be getting up to maybe 85 later this afternoon. Got one more nut holding it. Oop, I got the nut off. Get the washers. All right, I got that job complete. We'll now go in the garage and be able to put the new one together. All right, this is my new seat for the Ford tractor. I don't want any comments about my glasses. These are my work outside in the garage glasses. So we'll just abstain from any comments about that. But let's go ahead and open everything up and see what we have to work with. Again, I hope to keep my equipment under some type of shelter fairly soon. It never fails. Everybody keeps theirs outside where it gets all weathered. And, although that seat probably is the original seat, and that's probably close to 20 years old. So let's open all this up. Of course, they don't give you any directions, but who needs directions? We'll figure it out. All right, you need 4 for your back, and it looks like you need 4 for the your seat. So we got 4 there and 4 there. So far we're in good shape. Let me just take a look at these. All right, that'll fit all the way up and in. All right, that looks like that might be a 1/2 inch. And it is a 1/2 inch. So let's go ahead. I don't know what they say as far as what goes first, the seat or the back stop for your back. But let's go ahead and pick one. Oh, let's see. That looks pretty neat. Let's try this. I think you start them all, and then it will fit into place. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put some washers. That way it won't slip through. So I'll be back in just a second. I'm just going to grab some washers over here. All right. Let's go ahead and proceed. Tilt this back. Starting to get a little warm outside. All right, there's uno. Interesting. It looks like the bolts they gave you are not long enough. Run it that way. Huh. All right, works that way. So we'll give that a shot. Got one in. Yeah, we have a lot of projects coming up. Got a lot of grading to be doing. So those videos will probably be a little bit longer for those that like to see grading going on. Alright, the next problem is my extension is too long. So let's go find a shorter extension. Alright, let's try this. Oh yeah, much better. Alright, that would be dose. Trace. Quattros. Now let's go ahead and tighten it down. Yeah, I like it a lot better now that I put washers on it. Seems like it'll hold it in place a lot better. I also use the stainless. If I can, I always try to go back with stainless. Alright, the seat is in place. That's the way the seat's going to be. Now we have the backrest. Yes, that ought to work out nice. Backrest actually looks like it's going to be a lot easier. Alright, that's the section. Now let's go ahead and put the top on it. Top bolts. And then we can tighten everything up. Show you guys, I was actually going to put this seat on. This is in perfect shape. This seat is actually off of a forklift. I would have to fabricate the base for it for this to be able to set on it. But I went ahead and looked on the internet and I could buy a brand new seat for $80. So why not go new and one that I don't have to do any fabricating. I can just go ahead and install it. So that's what I did. So we'll go ahead and tighten this down. That side is done. Done. This one's going to be a little trickier because they're on the inside, so I have to go inside these holes. So we will go with the longer extension. I use the small one, which is about, I don't know, 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches long. But to do the bottom ones, I'm going to have to go a little bit longer. Alright, we got that side. We'll go ahead and get this side finished. Yeah, there's nothing like sitting on a seat that's all cracked, especially wearing shorts, and pokes you in the legs, and not to mention if it doesn't, if it's rained within a week, you're going to have a wet bottom. So that's no fun. Alright, so everything is put together. I have, I believe, just 2 bolts that I need to install to put it back on the tractor. Alright, I went ahead and just laid the seat on here, and it takes a 5/8, well, it takes a 5/8 bolt, and on the other side it takes a 5/8 nut. So let's go ahead and see where, there's the hole right there. Let's go ahead and get that one started. Alright, let's tighten this one down. Alright, that's beautiful. Let's go ahead and move this forward a little bit on the seat. Alright, that's good right there. Then let's put these washers in a lock washer in place. One, two, three. Perfect. We got them in place. And this back one takes a nut. So let's go ahead and see if we can get that on. These old Ford tractors really are not hard to work on. I personally would never own a Ford except if it's for a tractor. No pun intended. Alright, come on. Socket's not going on. I was sure. I thought that was a 5/8 as well. No, that's a hair bigger. So I'll be back in just a second. Must be 11/16. And that's what it was. Front one is a 5/8 and the back is 11/16. Right now we got a nice little breeze out. It feels great. Let me go grab a 5/8 deep well, because I won't be able to get an extension on that, but I should be able to get a deep well on it. See if we can get this on. Ah, beautiful. Alright, now everything is locked into place. So now, as you can see, I have the seat is all installed. I have actually some pretty good size grading jobs that I'm going to be doing very, very shortly. Probably even starting as early as this week. But again, this is Randy from Harmon Outdoors. Please watch the video, leave me a message. Please subscribe so you can get the next video. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.